minute, man, I swear that she can get it.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Breezy. Okay, we got Chris Brown and we got Quavo. Okay, those are that's the thing that we're going to be talking about today. Okay, we're going to get into it. And y'all already know Saweetie was brought into it. So we're going to be talking about her and her posts. Now, I know by now y'all listen to Chris Brown's diss called Weakest Link to Quavo. Okay, I don't even know what the hell Quavo's diss was called because I didn't really like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. The things that Quavo said in his diss we already knew about. It's not nothing new. He just threw it out there. Just like, boy, come on. It was boring. It wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Okay, Chris Brown ate him off the bone. Ate him off the bone. Okay, you're done. You're done. That's it. You're over. Done. When Chris Brown came out with his diss, I was like, hold on. Wait a minute. Quavo, okay, he gonna have to sit down and think about some things now. Or he might as well not even respond. Because Chris Brown ate him up and I don't care what nobody says. Quavo came out with that diss track and I was like, what is this? I said, Quavo, you should have evaluated a little bit more before you came out. I know he was rushing and itching to come back, and because everybody was like, Quavo, where are you? Did you hear what he said? Hello. And he had to hurry up and rush. Don't rush when you're doing a diss track, especially if you don't know what the heck. Listen, it just wasn't given. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you have Chris Breeze? Or you have Quavo? Which one? And then I got people on my stuff talking about some. Oh, but Quavo did his thing on the second part. Listen, I don't care what he said on the second part. I don't care what he said on the second part. Listen, it just wasn't given. Okay? I don't even remember if I even remember what he said in the second part. To be honest with you. Okay? I just know about the first disses from both of them. That's it. Okay, I don't know what was given. Okay, but y'all already know Quavo and Chris Brown had this beef anyway. It's not nothing new. Okay, Chris Brown been calling out Quavo publicly for a minute now. Okay, so this is not no new beef. Okay, so Chris Brown, people are basically really like, the part that is really getting him is when he said, rest in peace, Takeoff. He the only one with respect. Crazy, when he died, everybody was wishing it was you instead. Bars? And then y'all talking about some, oh, it's disrespectful. He brought Takeoff name. He wasn't being disrespectful to Takeoff. Let's get that off the table. He was not being disrespectful to Takeoff. He was being disrespectful to Quavo. And y'all gotta understand, because I don't know what day and age y'all live in, but back in the days when people diss or battle rap or anything, it's always disrespectful. There is no rules. Anything that come out that person's mouth to the other opponents, it is what it is. They could talk about your mother. They could talk about your dead kids. They could talk about they talk about anything and everything. So stop being sensitive, okay? Because this is not nothing new when it comes to disrespect in battle rapping or diss tracks. Okay, let's just hang it up. Okay, so let's cut that out. Okay, let's get into what other people said. The way Chris Brown just dropped the hardest diss track since Hit 'Em Up. This is how you diss. Make it direct. Empty out the clip and talk your stuff the entire song. Right. He ain't left no crumbs. Okay. So basically, somebody has said Chris got that power, a red ruby coming out his tongue. Right? Somebody responded with a, she laughing at Quavo after swallowing his and asking him to marry her, telling him she would take care of him forever. He didn't wife her, and shortly after that, she reconnected with Kenny down at the men's homeless shelter where she was doing a turkey giveaway. Facts. So they talking about Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj inserted inserted herself when the person said Chris got the power, a red ruby coming out his tongue. Nicki Minaj says she puts the crying emojis out, right? It said most won't get this because they didn't hear I'm getting ready. But boy, when I tell you, I don't know, something reading this, some days I really hate the barbs. And it says only them sees if it's breeze. See breeze the sleaze. Okay? That's what she's saying. So she's basically Team Breezy, right? Because y'all remember when Quavo spoke about Nicki or whatever the case may be, I guess that she wanted him, something was gonna happen or whatever the case may be. I don't know. Then she was with Nas and then she was with Meek and then I don't know, whatever. The video of Quavo fighting Saweetie that Chris Brown was talking about. Why people ain't talk about this more? Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what is considered fighting to y'all, but I didn't see Quavo fighting Saweetie. I just see him pulling her, and the luggage was the main one getting beat up, if you want to ask me. Okay, I didn't see him hit her. I didn't see him doing anything to her, but just grabbing her or pulling her or whatever the case may be. That's not fighting to me. I just feel like that's a tug of war, in my opinion. Okay. Quavo not gonna out-rap Chris Brown. Whatever he drops isn't topping Chris Brown's diss. He won't play against him in basketball. He won't fight him. Quavo really just gonna have to sit back and take this L and act like he never heard at this point. So Takeoff and Saweetie and Like That and Chris Brown was trending. So let me get this straight. Saweetie cheated on Quavo with his best friend Offset and his worst enemy Chris Brown. I know that's right. So then they started showing pictures and videos of Chris Brown and Saweetie next to each other at a game. Somebody said, I know YG rolled over and looked at Saweetie something crazy. Because allegedly Saweetie is messing with YG. Allegedly. Okay. Saweetie's on her Twitter talking about some woo child. Then she said, let me go rewrite these Nani verses. Okay, so y'all know Nani 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 Nani. That's her new song that she snippet. And I think the whole internet, not even the internet, but the girlies are really liking that. But let's wait until the whole song drop, because 9 times out of 10 the chorus be fire and it make you want to listen to the song, and then when they release the whole song, it be booty, it be butts, it be buns, it be done. You gotta go. Okay, and I'm not really a Saweetie fan, music fan like that or whatever. And I like the 90. All right. That's okay. It's cute. But we're gonna wait until the whole song come out, and then I'll let y'all know how I feel about it. But she basically saying she about to rewrite some of the Nani verses. Why? Because you trying to throw Quavo and Chris Brown and stuff in there, girl. Bye. All right, and then she's liking things that says this was hours before. So, because somebody said not even denying the allegations, she out here having flashbacks live live on the timeline after she said woo child. I guess she's liking it, saying that it was hours after, whatever, hours before she said woo child. All right, and then somebody said, nah, Chris Brown really told Quavo he should have been gone instead of Takeoff, and revealed he was freaking Saweetie while he was with her. This is the most disrespectful diss track this year. Offset called the police on Chris because he didn't want to fight. Now it's a voicemail of Quavo begging Chris not to fight him. I know that's right. Chris Breezy got him in the chokehold. All right. Somebody says Saweetie done freaked Offset, YG, Quavo, Chris Brown, and Little Baby. This girl is goals, right? Because that's what the on-site blog put out, right? And it says Saweetie trends on Twitter for allegedly sleeping with Chris Brown while with Quavo. And then somebody in the comments said, I still don't see how this is goals. Like I said, who cares who Saweetie was with? Okay, who cares who Saweetie was with. Who cares about her body count? She's grown. She could deal with whoever she wants to deal with. And that's just point blank on period, right? But that's what it seems to be everybody's concern. Oh, she was with this person. She was with that person. So what? Worry about how many people you was with. Okay? Chris Brown, after Quavo released his diss track, went on Instagram and said, Google Raps. That stuff is poo. Damn, and I was excited. That stuff don't even need a response. Takeoff rap better. Come on, Quavius. Then he put out Weakest Link with Quavo crying in his picture. Bro, did he really say that or am I tripping? He said light skin versus brown skin finna divide the country. So Chris Brown put the crying emoji laughing, right? Saweetie, Zeus, and Ruby was trending at the time. Crackhead Michael Jackson, you better beat it, guy. That's the best you had, Quavo. Oh my God. Quavo really is the weakest link of the Migos. Shaking my head. Now, these are going to be the responses from people after hearing Quavo's diss track. I hope Quavo not serious with that response, because if so, Quavo, after becoming the first rapper to lose a battle to an R&B singer, I guess that's gonna fall down in the most world record, whatever the damn record book is. To back to the studio and try again. Your flow is such a bore. Chris Brown won. Don't bother promoting this. Whoever did your cover art, tell them to try again, cause you ain't even tall enough to do all of that. Respectfully, Quavo, bro, you got to come with some bars, man. You got rap. This ain't going to cut it like Atlanta, and a lot of people believe you can come back with some fire, but you got to do it, bro. Saweetie's on stuff, talking about some, hopefully the model he turns into me replies. Okay, she's showing Quavo in her DMs, saying, damn, we used to mean as F to each other. I don't know what he was trying to say. But girl, if you want to try to expose somebody, how about you put out the whole DM? You want to sit there. We don't know what you were saying. We don't know none of that. So you trying to expose him, put out the DM. Let's see if you wasn't responding or talking to him. Okay? So basically that's what she's trying to do. I guess she's trying to, defend herself. But what are you trying to defend? She's not saying, okay, he's lying. I didn't do that. I wasn't messing with Chris Brown when I was with Quavo or none of that stuff. She just, girl, you got to come harder than that. Okay? But anyway, let me know how y'all feel about this. Like I said, Saweetie could do whoever she want to do, be with whoever she want to be. She's not obligated to stay with one person, and she's not obligated to have a certain amount of body count. So stop watching females' body counts. That's weird. Okay? We are human. That's what's going to happen naturally. So at the end of the day, let's cut that childish stuff out, please. That stuff is like back in the days when people were like, oh, body count. Y'all still worrying about body counts in 2024? Please. So yeah, Quavo, you gotta do better. You gotta do something else, because that's just not it. Okay. Chris Brown slayed it. He's done. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna respond back, but he's basically saying that it was so trash that he don't gotta respond back. But I feel like Chris Brown should come back with something, just so it could be like double more of what Quavo have to, come back with. Because Quavo, we are going to see. But Saweetie, I don't know what she's gonna do, but I don't think that it would be cute enough to put in a 90 my body honey. I don't think putting a diss in that song, because that sounds like a cute song. It don't sound like a diss song. Okay, so maybe she needs to, I don't know, do something else, because girl, I don't know. But let me know how y'all feel about this. That's all I gotta say about this video. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Until then, toodaloo, bye-bye.
I got some rats and I was still got them cats in the hood, call it give and go. Keep a nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want, I just come in.